Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you North Central Conference basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Welcome to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. I'm Troy Darengowski. Tonight, the Marion Giants come in at 1-2. The Red Devils also at 1-2, and tonight is the NCC opener. Red Devils trying to get back on track after a double loss last weekend. They lose to North Central on Friday night. They travel to East Central down in St. Leon. They lose that contest as well. A close one. They made it, in fact, had a chance at the very end to perhaps send that game into overtime and lose that one as well. 2 points in that loss. So now tonight, it's the Marion Giants who come in led by sophomore Jalen Blackman, averaging nearly 32 points per game. We'll talk more about the Giants coming up in just a few moments. They're a basketball team that, like the Red Devils, still trying to find their way, though they're trying to find their way through injuries and other things that have kind of set them back in the first portion of this high school basketball season. All right, stay right there. Plenty to come up here on the pregame show. Again, we'll hear from head coach Shabazz Khalik coming up in just a couple of moments. We'll scout the Marion Giants. We'll have our IHSAA Commissioner's Report coming up in a few moments as well. Stay right there. This is Richmond basketball, and this is the pregame brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Hey, Coach, let's go ahead and start with Marion tonight. Talk a little bit about the Giants. I know they're kind of going through some issues this early in the season with the injuries and other things that are going on. What do you see in them so far?
They're still a very good ball club. They have a kid that's capable of, giving you 30 on any given night, so that's a good way to start. So, in spite of what they don't have, they still have a lot. So, they're coming in, 1-2, hungry for a win, desperate for a win in the same situation that we are, and we're both starting off in conference play. So, for us, it's a matter of coming out and being hungry, having some intensity, realizing that we need that sense of urgency and being ready to go because Marion is a team that's accustomed to winning, and in spite of what they don't have, they have that winning culture, that winning mentality, and we have to develop that here.
Blackman averaging over 31 points per game. Do you do anything special against him to try to slow him down a little bit?
We're going to throw guys at him. We're going to be there on the catch. You can only make him, take and make difficult shots. We're going to try to get the ball out of his hands as much as possible. See what some other guys are capable of doing. But we just got to make sure that when he puts it in the air, that they don't get a second chance. I think you look at a kid like the Aguilar kid. He does a tremendous job of giving him second and third opportunities. He's a load down there inside once the ball hits the rim. He just has a knack for rebounding. He's not a big kid, but he just in terms of size, but he has a knack for rebounding. So we got to be aware of him. But as far as Jalen is concerned, the best we can do is make sure that we're there on the catch, make sure he's taking tough shots, making difficult shots, and making sure he's only getting one per trip.
Do you ever think about maybe, and certainly might be on your mind, do you double team him at all, or just try to take something away from him in that area?
We've worked on some things that are similar to that, in some ways in which we may do it. So you may see that from time to time. But our goal is to try to pick him up full court, wear him down, so that third, fourth quarter legs aren't the same as they were in the first, second quarter. We can't let him dribble down into a rhythm because he's got volleyball type range.
They've got a couple other kids. Of course, the Jones kid, such a young kid, averaging about 10.7 points per game. What do you see him bringing to the table tonight?
He's long. He's athletic. He really does a good job putting the ball on the floor, trying to draw contact. Comes in, averaging about 15 a game. And, the first game he knocked down 5 threes. And so he's a capable shot maker. And we got to make sure, again, that we don't fall asleep and let him have a career night. So, he's one of those kids that on any given night can give them double digits, give them another double-digit score, along with Aguilar and Blackman. So our goal is to make things difficult for him and to be aware where he's at, make him put the ball on the floor, make sure that we're rotating and keeping him off the glass.
Coach, you talk about your week of preparation. Again, different than last week, certainly for sure, since you're preparing for just one team. Has it been a little bit easier for you guys this week just to concentrate on one team?
Yeah, in that regard it has. It's been frustrating because we're banged up. Drew didn't get to practice, sometimes this week, and obviously Rob hasn't practiced all week, so we're banged up with numbers. And then, we're still trying to figure things out in terms of who we are, what we're trying to become, and getting our kids to understand, what the expectations are and understand what we're trying to do both offensively and defensively. A lot of different things that they're not accustomed to. So we're still learning and growing. It's kind of, like I say, it's you can have all the right ingredients to make a meal, but if you don't allow it to sit in the oven, and you allow it to cook, then you're not going to enjoy your meal as much. And I think the expectations are, we're going to come out and see instant success because we have these ingredients. Those aren't realistic expectations. It's going to take some time. And right now we're preparing the meal, we're cooking it, we're trying to get it to where we want it, so that over time, we can enjoy it at the end.
You mentioned Andrew. How is he? I mean, I know that he didn't get a chance to practice all the time this week, but is he okay and ready to go?
He's still a little banged up, still a little, probably about a step slower than he would like to be. But he's a gamer. He plays hard. There's no way he would sit it out. So we're going to see how he does tonight. But he's looked okay in practice, and so hopefully that adrenaline gets going, that energy gets going, and he's ready to go tonight.
Have you had a pretty decent week other than that as far as preparation goes?
Oh, I think so. I asked Coach Bennett. I said, could we be more prepared than what we are? And he said, no, we couldn't. So, I feel like we know what they're going to do. We know what we want to do to combat what they're going to do. The question becomes, are we going to do it? And if we do it, is it going to work? And so, our kids got to come out and execute, what we want to do. And it boils down to little things. Last Saturday we didn't do the little things. We talked about fronting in the post, and we never did. All game, and that's going to take some time for our kids to understand. That you have to do it consistently. You have to do what you're being coached to do. And so hopefully tonight, we see that progression in terms of doing what you're being coached to do.
You know, we talked about Marion a little bit ago. Is tonight really more about you than them, that you're just trying to get some things figured out, as you said a little bit ago, that not that you don't pay attention to what they're doing, but you guys are working on more about this team than anything?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely more about us. It's a conference game, obviously a game we want to win. It's a rivalry. Both teams coming in with the same record. But it's more about, who we want to become and the direction that we want to take. Are we going to come out with the intensity that we need? Are we going to come out with the sense of urgency that we need? What Richmond team are we going to see? I still don't think we've seen a very good one, even though we won our first game, and that's not who we are. I think that, if we come out with that sense of urgency, come out ready to go, then I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, before I let you go, you said something earlier in the week about mental toughness, too, and that's something you want to see a little bit more, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we want to see our kids, fight through adversity. Our kids have a stick-to-itiveness about themselves and continue to play at a high level. I think that sometimes, we don't realize what it takes to be good, to play hard all the time. And I want our kids to play to exhaustion tonight, and hopefully, we show that today.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
As always, thank you.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Back here at the Tiernan Center on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame show. We're going to take a look at the Marion Giants coming up here in a couple of moments. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Best Western Classic of Richmond. If you're visiting the Richmond area, there is a clear place to stay. That's the Best Western Classic. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike in Richmond. Marion Giants come in at 1-2. Their head coach is James Blackman in his 6th season, 87-44 during his tenure. They beat Fort Wayne North 77-53. They made a nice comeback against Lawrence North. They were down 21 in the third, lost that one 67-59, and lost to a good Homestead team 57-41. We mentioned Jalen Blackman averaging nearly 32 points per game and Rashid Jones averaging 10.7. So they only score 59 points per game. In between the two of them, they average 42. Over the last 10 games, the series is even at 5 apiece. If you look at their original roster, they have Kieron Howard at 6'6". They have Brendan Martin at 6'6". They are not playing right now, so they're out of the lineup. This is one of the smallest Marion teams we are going to see in any time that I've been here in 29 years. Trey Miles averages 4.5 points per game. Cortavius Love is at 1 point per game. Andreas Aguilar at 4.5 per game. And D'Angelo Jones at 1.5 points per game. They average only 25 rebounds per game, 9.7 steals. They will turn the ball over at 14 per game. They don't shoot the ball well, only 37% overall and 29% from three-point range. So that gives you an idea. They have struggled since losing several of their players, including Jacalen Thomas, who might be their best player outside of Jalen Blackman. He got hurt in football, so he is not scheduled to be back maybe at all this season with that right foot injury. Stay right there. We'll continue on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame show. We'll take a look at the North Central Conference coming up in a moment right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, just $3.50. Every Friday, the tuna, Saturday, the Black Forest ham, and Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Let's go and take a look at the North Central Conference. Again, opening night of the North Central Conference schedule, and here's what's happening this evening. Anderson is at Tech. By the way, Tech has lost 16 straight. Harrison plays at Lafayette Jeff. McCutcheon is at Kokomo, and Central is at Logansport. 2 undefeated teams remaining in the NCC overall. Lafayette Jeff at 4-0. Logansport coming in at 2-0. In the Tri-Eastern Conference tonight, we have, by the way, 4 games covered for you this evening on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Centerville is at Randolph Southern. Also Eastern Hancock at Northeastern. Knightstown at Lincoln. Tri at Shenandoah. Hagerstown home against Union County. And Winchester is at Union City. We have a report at the Northeastern game and at the Hagerstown game tonight as well. In the Mid-Eastern Conference tonight, Bluffton is at Monroe Central. Cowan is on the road at Blue River. Burris at Daleville. Tri at Shenandoah. Union is at West Dellen at Bankers Life tonight. Wapahani is taking on LaPel. And by the way, the Seton Cardinal Catholic basketball team in action tonight. They're taking on one of the top teams in the state in Oldenburg Academy. We'll have coverage of that game tonight as well on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Latest rankings out this past week in high school basketball. Warren Central is ranked number 1 in 4A, followed by Carmel, Center Grove, Floyd Central, and Jeffersonville. Ben Davis Cathedral, Valpo, South Bend Riley, and Zionsville rounding out your top 10. In 3A, Culver Academy is number 1, followed by Mishawaka Marion, Greensburg, Attucks, Silver Creek, and then it's Evansville, Bosse, Heritage Hills, Brebeuf, Evansville Memorial, and Edgewood. In 2A, Westview number 1, followed by Andrean, Tipton, Covington, and LaVille, Southwestern of Hanover, Shenandoah, Heritage Christian Park Tudor, and Linton Stockton. We'll finish out the remainder of the rankings coming up in just a few moments. Stay right there. We will come back with more coverage on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, it's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, we're back here at the Tiernan Center. We're still awaiting the Red Devils to come back out on the floor. The officials are out, ready to go, and starting lineups are coming up in just a few moments as well. We are finishing out the state rankings this week. Let me go back over two-way again. Westview, Andre, and Tipton, along with Covington, LaVille, then Southwestern of Hanover, Shenandoah, Heritage Christian, Park Tudor, and Linton Stockton in 2A. And in single A, Fort Wayne, Blackhawk, Barry, Bloomfield, Lafayette Central Catholic, Oldenburg Academy. That is who the Seton Cardinals are playing tonight. University, Morristown, Covenant Christian, Gary 21st Century, and Washington Township rounding out the top 10 once again in single A. Well, we're ready to get this one underway. Let me quickly update you on the Red Devils coming into this one here tonight. Lucas Croft averaging 24.7 points per game. Andrew Croft at 11.3. Jalen Hillard at 8. Jordan Fry at 6. And Kareem Jett 5.7. Red Devils have not gotten as much production off their bench as they would like. Red Devils coming into this one here tonight, shooting though at 48%, which is really, really good for this basketball team, despite Lucas only shooting at 41%. That number is going to come up, though. He's getting more comfortable as each game goes by in this 2018-19 season. So you put the two best players on the floor together. Blackman averaging 31.7, Croft at 24.7. In the rebounding department, Blackman only averaging 2, Croft at 4. Each player averaging about 4 turnovers per game. Blackman is shooting at 47%. Right now, Lucas shooting at 41%. Blackman at 38% from 3. Lucas at 26%. And then you look at the free throws. If you got to have two better free throw shooters, I'm not sure who they would be. Blackman at 91%. And Lucas is at 100% this year. He is a perfect 30 of 30 so far this season in this high school basketball season. So the two best players ready to go head-to-head, two of the best in the North Central Conference coming up here tonight. It is the NCC opener right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Narangowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond. Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Back here at the Tiernan Center, let's quickly run down the starters tonight for the Marion Giants. There is one change already in their lineup, and that'll be Latrell Simpson, a 5'11 senior wearing number 23. He was not scheduled to play tonight, but he is now in the starting lineup for the Marion Giants here this evening. Also getting the start will be Jalen Blackman. Blackman, a 6'2 sophomore, wearing number 1. Rasheed Jones, a 6'3 freshman, wearing number 11. Josh Balfour is a 6'1 sophomore. He wears number 0. And the last starter tonight will be Dre Aguilar, a 6'2 senior who, by the way, hurt the Red Devils big time in the rebounding department last year in Marion. So Dre Aguilar gets the start tonight as well. For the Red Devils tonight, Andrew Croft is a 6'2 sophomore. He wears number 1. Kareem Jett is a 5'7 junior wearing number 4. Lucas Croft, a 6'5 senior, number 10. Jalen Hillard is a 5'7 senior wearing number 12. And Jordan Fry is a 6'5 senior, and he wears number 24. So again, it'll be Blackman, Simpson, Jones, Balfour, and Aguilar for the Giants. And for the Red Devils tonight, Andrew Croft, Kareem Jett, Lucas Croft, Hillard, and Fry. Great to have you with us. NCC basketball here tonight. Red Devils in their home whites this evening. The Giants in their gold uniforms. It'll be Giant basketball, and right out of the chute, the three-point attempt no good by Blackman, and the Red Devils will have the basketball. Richmond will work in the half court against the man-to-man. This is Hillard out front for the Red Devils, guarded there by Blackman. Here's Croft on the spin. This is Lucas Croft, team's leading scorer at 6'5". Red Devils have a huge size advantage, and that'll be a travel on Hillard. And the Red Devils turn it over for the first time tonight. I say huge advantage only because the Marion Giants do not have the size that they've had over the last several years. And the two players they have on their roster, as Karan Howard at 6'6" and Brendan Martin at 6'6", either not on the team right at the moment or they are hurt, so they lose their size. This is Blackman averaging almost 32 points a game. Aguilar in the high post almost lost it, as that'll be picked up by Balfour. Shot in the corner, three-point bucket, good by Rasheed Jones. They don't want him to get loose. Jones, the younger brother of a player we used to know pretty well here, ended up moving to Marion. So now it'll be Richmond basketball down 3-0. Reggie Jones, of course, went to Western Michigan and has transferred since to Tulsa. Here's Croft on the drive, draws a triple team, a turnover, And then stepping out of bounds is Aguilar. So Marion will get charged with a turnover. They had the full possession of the basketball. Red Devils now with 2 turnovers here in the first minute plus. Croft will inbound. Here's Hillard in the corner. Back to Croft. Croft powers it up off the glass and good. Lucas Croft gets the Red Devils on the board. And it's now 3-2. In the backcourt for the Giants will be Rasheed Jones. And he is about as skinny as you can get. They'll need to put some muscle on him eventually. Good look handling the basketball is Simpson. Here's Aguilar. He powers it up and scores. He ran over the top on the low post against Jordan Fry. Aguilar, again, he had a huge game against the Red Devils last year. As Andrew drives baseline and steps out of bounds, and the Red Devils now with 3 turnovers in the first less than 2 minutes of this ball game. Well, I remember Aguilar last year. He was just a rebounding machine against the Red Devils, and of course he's a heck of a low post player at 6'2". Jordan Fry will have his hands full all night long with him. Here's Jalen Blackman. Blackman at the point, guarded out front by Kareem Jett. Here's a 3 on the way. That one's good as well. Hitting the 3 is Simpson. And a good start by the Giants here tonight as they lead it now 8-2. We heard Simpson was not going to play tonight, already paying dividends for the Giants. Here's Hillard at the left elbow. Baseline drive and a whistle and a foul on the way up. And that foul against Aguilar, that'll be good news if you can get Aguilar out of the ball game. And Hillard will go to the line for the first time tonight. 2-shot foul now for Jalen Hillard. Hillard coming into this one averaging 8 points per game. And the free throw's on the way. It is good, and the Red Devil point guard getting on the board here tonight. Mentioned the 30 for 30 that Lucas Croft has put together from the free throw line tonight. See, or I should say up to tonight. Let's see if he can continue that streak going as well. Red Devils cut their deficit down to 4. Blackman on the drive. He'll get bumped. And the foul against Kareem Jett. So that'll be the first on Kareem. That is the first team foul of the night on the Red Devils. Giants basketball. Here's Jones. The kick out. Simpson from the top of the key. Missed it. Rebound battled for. Coming away with it, Andrew Croft. Not 100%. Lead pass will find Hillard. His baseline shot no good. Croft battling for the rebound. Andrew goes to the floor. Coming away with it will be Blackman. Blackman top of the key with a left-hand dribble. Crosses back to the right at 5:10 to go in the quarter. The double team, nothing there. Blackman drives in, feeds it in the corner. Jones for 3 on the way. That's going to be missed. Long rebound, Balfour. He'll power it up and score. Red Devils get beat on the boards again, and that's what happened a lot against East Central and North Central. Got to find a way to rebound better again here tonight. Near side is Lucas Croft, and he stepped out of bounds. And the Red Devils with 4 turnovers. Coach Kalik thought he got shoved out of bounds, with the official, near side official, wasn't the one who made the call. So Blackman will bring the ball up the floor. 6-point lead for the Giants early. Blackman down the lane with a left hand, good. And Blackman gets on the board. His first 2 points of the ball game. Hillard quickly pushing the tempo. Red Devils will find Andrew Croft at the left elbow. Back outside to Lucas. Lucas puts it on the floor, bouncing inside to Fry. Fry misses it badly. Aguilar was there, made him miss the shot. Here is Blackman again, down the lane, lost it. Turnover Giants. That will be their second. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Here's Hillard. Hillard will find Fry. Left wide open, missed it. And the rebound will be Lucas. Put back, no, and he's fouled. And Lucas Croft will go to the line for 2 shots. And that's what they're going to need tonight. More out of Lucas Croft at 6'5" in there battling for a loose basketball. So Lucas has hit 30 in a row. Let's see if he'll keep that alive here tonight. He does. There's 31. We Talked about this against East Central. Not sure what the record is, but 31's got to be pretty darn close. Second free throw's on the way, good as well. 4 points now by Lucas, and the Red Devils down by 6. Blackman, only a sophomore. Of course, he's got 2 years to grow into his body like we've seen all the other ones grow. Here's Blackman driving, missing badly. Fry had it into the hands and down the floor to Andrew Croft. Give the assist to Kareem Jett. Andrew getting his first 2 points. And there's a travel out front against Latrell Simpson. Third turnover now by the Giants. 3:34 remaining here in the opening quarter. And the Red Devils will get the basketball back. One game this weekend, then we travel to Indianapolis Tech coming up on Friday of next week. And then back home on Saturday. Hillard off the screen. Hillard gets another screen from Fry. The screen and roll. Fry can't hold on to it. And timeout by Richmond. So the Red Devils get the timeout. We will take a timeout as well as Richmond will keep the possession on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Marion 12, Richmond 8. This is Red Devil Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Red Devils keep the possession of the basketball following the jump ball or near jump ball. Right now, the Red Devils 4 turnovers here in the opening period to play. The Marion Giants with 3. Lucas Croft leading the Red Devils with 4. Latrell Simpson 3 points tonight, leading the Giants early in this one. Red Devils inbound at 3:18. Hillard out front now to Jett. Jett will slide to his left and back to Hillard at the circle. And once again, Kareem will receive it. The Giants stay man-to-man, though they're making it look like a zone right here. That is Blackman out front against Hillard. Now this almost is a matchup zone at this point. Red Devils work it to Andrew Croft in the corner. Jumper on the way. Good. It's a 3-point basket. Andrew now with 5 points, and the Red Devils back to within 1 here in the opening period. This is Simpson with the basketball on the right wing. Gets the screen from Balfour. Balfour rolls inside, power dribble, and lays it up and good. That was a heck of a pass. And Balfour now with 4. And there's a turnover by Richmond and an easy layup. Jones gets the easy layup. Richmond now with their 5th turnover of the ball game. Richmond careless with the basketball, down by 5, 2:17 to go. Here's Hillard. 3-pointers on the way, long, and the rebound by Balfour. Baseball pass intended for Blackman, and then Blackman commits the foul. Blackman gets his first. 2:07 remaining here in this opening quarter of play. So now the Giants with 4 turnovers. Really a very silly pass made that time by Balfour. Here's Jett. Now to Hillard. Giants, a little soft trap right here. Hillard across the timeline. Down low to Fry. Fry powers it up at the other end and scores. So Fry gets his first 2, and the Red Devils down by 3. This is Blackman against Jett. Once again, Jones. 3-pointers on the way. No good. One and done there for the Giants. And Lucas Croft with the outlet pass. Nice pass inside to Fry off the right hand of Andrew Croft. Here is Jett back again to Lucas. Nice crossover. Lucas in the lane. Pull-up jumper no good. And the rebound Aguilar for the Giants. Here's Jones off now to Blackman. Blackman will walk it across the timeline as the Giants set it up to Simpson on the right wing. Simpson driving baseline. His pull-up shot blocked by Fry. Aguilar went for the steal, didn't come up with it. Releasing is Andrew Croft. Layup good at the other end. Andrew running the floor, showing no ill effects of getting hurt against East Central last week. And the Red Devils down by 1 with 44 seconds remaining in the quarter. Jones bouncing to Aguilar. Aguilar will back his way in, and a foul's going to be called against Fry. So Jordan picks up his first. Red Devils make a change. We'll see Marquise Thomas come in for the first time tonight with 39.4 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Hillard will get a chance to sit down. Red Devils almost get the steal. Lucas nearly coming up with it. Jones will give it off again to Simpson on the right wing. Simpson, left-hand dribble, penetrates down the lane. Simpson, layup good, looking good tonight. Again, for a player we weren't expected to play, he has 5. Here's Andrew Croft, back the other way, gets bumped, left it short. Rebound Aguilar, quick outlet pass to the other end to Jones. Jones missed it, might have been blocked there by Lucas Croft. And then the Red Devils turned it over the other way. Back easily is Balfour for the layup, and the Red Devils, another turnover costing them 2 points. 1 second remaining. Here's Jet at the buzzer, in and out, and that'll do it for the opening period. The Red Devils didn't finish that quarter strong. And on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Marion 20 and Richmond 15. This is Richmond basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu. 2015 after 1 back here at the Tiernan Center. So far leading the way, Josh Balfour with 6 points, Latrell Simpson with 5 for the Giants. Red Devils led by Andrew Croft with 7, Lucas Croft with 4. It'll be Red Devil basketball. Staying in the game for the Red Devils, Marquise Thomas. No changes other than that at the end of the first quarter. Lucas off the screen, three-pointer no good. Long rebound by Balfour, and he's fouled from behind by, that's going to be Jordan Fry picking up his second. Fry will sit down. That's an open court foul. So the Red Devils get smaller as well. In fact, this is a really small lineup both ways other than Lucas Croft at 6'5". There's not much size out there. Here's Jones at the left elbow. Aguilar. Nice pass inside. Balfour, layup good. He got behind Hillard. And Balfour now with 8 points. And the Red Devils down by 7. Giants are going to press a little bit right here. Jet gets it across the timeline. Looked like he was going to be fouled there by Simpson. As Hillard has it on the right wing, he'll bring it back and set it up again. The Giants now extending that defense beyond the three-point line. Andrew, shot fake drive and a whistle and a foul. If it's Aguilar, he just picked up his second. We will see Brendan Martin come in. Now Martin, we were given some information that he wouldn't be playing tonight, but he is coming into the lineup. Boy, we were told a couple of these players wouldn't play. But Martin is in. They list him at 6'6". That might be very generous, 6'6". Hillard off the inbound, back to Croft. Croft will find Jet in the lane. The kick out back to the wide open Lucas Croft for 3. And Lucas, his first three-pointer of the night, and the Red Devils down by 4. So as we mentioned, back in the ballgame, or in the ballgame, Brendan Martin. Here's Simpson to Martin. Reverses it right side, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Jett. Pass intended for Blackman. By the way, Blackman still just 2 points here in the opening half of play. 6:45 remaining now in the second quarter. So it'll be Giant basketball. Balfour leading the Giants in scoring now with 8. Good look at Blackman near midcourt. Off the screen is Jones. Jones now with the left hand, back to Balfour. Balfour carried it, no whistle. Here is Blackman on the drive, reverse, layup good. Well, they got away with a turnover there. And Blackman, his second basket of the night, he has 4. Giants zone trap again. Hillard will get it across the timeline. Hillard now with the left-hand dribble, little floater blocked, and getting the block shot, Martin. Once again, Red Devils set it up at midcourt. Here is Lucas, wide open again, missed it, gets the rebound. Lucas turning, left hand, no, and he goes back to the line. So Martin picks up the foul. 7 points now by that young man right there, Lucas Croft. 32 in a row, make it 33 in a row. Into the ball game now, number 32. Now they list him as D'Angelo Jones in the program. Second free throw is good. 34 in a row now. The Red Devils down by 4. So it'll be Giant basketball. 5:43 remaining. Simpson on the drive, gets bumped, loses it. 5th turnover. Deloney in the ball game for the Red Devils. Missing the shot the other way is Lucas Croft. So Deloney is in for Richmond for the first time tonight. Here's Blackman with the basketball. Pulls up from 3. No. And the rebound, Andrew Croft. Nice job again by Andrew. Strong to the rim to get that one. Simpson all over Jett. Bounce pass now to Deloney, trapped in the corner. Deloney gets rid of it. Andrew cutting to the basket, and the layup good. He has 9. Good instincts there by Andrew Croft. And Andrew able to finish again. Good at the defensive end, very good at the offensive end. Here's Jones launching the 3, missed it, and a rebounding foul against Lucas Croft. They're going to say he backed the man in. Red Devil crowd, they don't like that call at all. By the way, that official who made that call is from Richmond, lives in Indianapolis now. That is going to be team foul number 4 on the Red Devils. 4:54 remaining here in the second quarter. Inbound on the baseline for Blackman. Boy, and he just threw it over the head of Jones and out of bounds. Marion now with 6 turnovers. Red Devils will get it back. 2-point lead for the Giants here in this NCC opener. Lead pass will find Deloney. Wide open is Croft. Layup good. Heck of a pass by Deloney. Lucas finishing it at the other end. We're tied at 24. 11 points by Lucas Croft. With the basketball is Martin. Real shaky with it outside that 3-point line. Marion trying to find an opening. Nothing there. In the ballgame, Trey Miles, a 6-foot junior. He wears number 2. Nearly losing it is Blackman again. Very shaky with it. Jones, he'll launch it from the baseline. Missed it badly. Rebound Jett. Jett the other way, down in numbers, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. We mentioned the Giants will turn the basketball over. They're averaging 14.3 turnovers per contest. Foul's going to be against Trey Miles. That is his first, team foul number 6. And here's Kareem Jett at the line for 2. We'll try to give the Red Devils a lead here in the second quarter with 4:03 remaining. And Richmond now leads it by 1. Cortavius Love will come in. He is a 6'1 senior. Love wearing number 5 for the Marion Giants. So we again go back to the pregame. We were told that Simpson probably wouldn't play tonight. Martin wouldn't play, and both guys in the lineup tonight for the Marion Giants. Second free throw now by Jet. And the Red Devils are perfect from the free throw line here tonight. Back to a 2-point lead now for Richmond. Blackman across the timeline. Here's Jones. Jones gets the high screen from Martin. Giants will work it back again to Blackman, and offensive foul on Blackman. 7th turnover now by the Giants. Blackman just picked up his second. 3:48 to go. Coming out of the ball game will be Brendan Martin. Returning quickly, though, Trey Miles. He was only out for a couple of moments. Red Devils now facing the trap once again as the Giants went small. Here's Lucas Croft in the lane. Leans in, can't get it to go. Andrew Croft with a rebound. Will find Jet in the lane. He'll bring it back to the top. Goes to the floor and finds Hillard with a loose basketball. Hillard bouncing now to Deloney. Here's Andrew. Drop the drive. Andrew draws contact. Gets the offensive rebound. No. Another offensive board. No. Andrew took 2 good shots. Neither one of them good enough to get to the free throw line as Blackman brings it back the other way. Blackman triple team. Layup good. Blackman now with 6. Andrew at the midcourt line and a foul called against the Giants. See if they got Jones. It'll be a 1 and bonus for Richmond. 32. Now we can find out who 32 is. Luis Guerrero. So Guerrero is a 5'11 junior. At the free throw line is Andrew Croft. Again, the 1 and bonus, and that's the first miss tonight for the Red Devils from the free throw line. And we'll stay tied at 26 with 2:58 to go here in the opening period of play. And we have another offensive foul, this time against Jones. Rasheed Jones with the push. I'll take that back. They're going to get Guerrero away from the basketball. So, Rasheed, we apologize for giving you that foul. Deloney's back out of the ball game for the Red Devils. Back into the lineup will be Marquise Thomas. Here's Hillard. Andrew down low. Lucas, layup easily broken. The press, I'll tell you what. You have 2 passes, 3 passes, and it's over. Lucas with another 2. 13 points by Lucas Croft. Red Devils back up by 2. The drive, and Hillard unable to stop the Trey Miles drive for 2. And we're tied now 28. Quickly, the Red Devils back the other way. Andrew Croft gets bumped again, no whistle. Gets the rebound out of bounds. Marquise Thomas there, lays it in for Richmond. Marquise gets his first 2. 2 minutes remaining. Here's Blackman the other way. 3-point bucket, good by Blackman. His first 3. He has 9, and the Red Devils facing the press again under 2 minutes remaining. Here is Jet driving, and a blocking foul called against Trey Miles. That'll be his second. And so Kareem Jet will go to the line. 1:53 remaining here in the opening half of play. Kareem 2 for 2 from the line, make it 3 for 3. And Richmond ties this game up, going back and forth. Second free throw. Red Devils try to regain the lead here in the first half, and it is on the way, and it is good. So Richmond again only missing one free throw here in the first half. 1:49 remaining. The drive, and Blackman will go to the line. Red Devils having a real hard time containing Blackman, especially over the last couple of possessions. Foul's going to be called against. As Blackman hits the free throw, waiting to see who they called that foul on. They listed it at number 5. Only problem is that is Marquise Thomas. So Marquise picks up his first, and both free throws good, and the Red Devils now trail it by 1 here in the second quarter. Jet across the timeline. Jet will drive, kicks it back outside, throws it away. Nope, he does not. Richmond will keep it. Here's Hillard. Hillard, he'll pull up. Jet in the corner. Shot on the way, good. It'll be a 2-point basket. So what was almost a turnover, Red Devils make it work, and now lead it by 1. Here's Blackman once again. Off now to Miles. 1:10 remaining. Miles from 16. That was a line drive shot. Long rebound by Hillard. Here come the Red Devils back the other way once again. Here's Lucas. Lucas working one-on-one. Shot of the way, no. Rebound battled for Marquise Thomas, the last to touch it. It'll be Giant basketball. Under a minute remaining. And we have gone back and forth. Neither team able to get much of an advantage here. Here is a long-range 3 on the way. No good by Blackman. Ball loose. Almost stolen away in the paint by Love. And Andrew Crott will find a Hillard now up the left sideline. Here's Jet with a basketball. Back out to Hillard. Way out front. Check there by Love. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Red Devils trying to play for 1 right here. And we've got a moving screen against Marquise Thomas. 7th turnover now by Richmond. Marquise will pick up his second. Team foul number 6, so instead of playing for the final shot, Red Devils back on defense. Marion will get a look at perhaps the final shot. That is Blackman. Marion really spreading the floor back. Blackman fires from 3 way out too early. Here come the Red Devils. Hillard. And Hillard got the defender in the air. No shot right there. But that's going to be a 1 and bonus anyway. In fact, we're looking at double bonus now. Miles just picked up his 3rd. I'm not sure what Blackman was thinking right there, shooting that shot with 8 seconds to go. Here's Hillard. Jalen 2 for 2 from the line. And the Red Devils now lead it by 2. That was just not smart basketball by Jalen Blackman. Sometimes you got to really think about it. It's got to be some basketball IQ in there. Second one is no good. Thomas trying to get the rebound. That's going to do it for the first half. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Richmond on top of Marion, 35-33. Your halftime numbers coming up in a moment. This is Richmond basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly update from the IHSAA Commissioner himself, Bobby Cox. Now for the inside scoop on what's happening day to day with the IHSAA. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Bobby Cox.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell. Our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox, coming up here. And we're talking about a lot of things, basketball season, meetings with colleagues around the Midwest and Upper Midwest. But, Commissioner, before we talk about those things, over the weekend, certainly a lot of attention paid to the Cathedral Center Grove game. I did the game on radio. I have to admit that I was not aware of what was going on. I had a few other things that I was doing. But, the Center Grove Cathedral game has spurred quite a bit of discussion about behavior by fans and others, and I know that you and your colleagues have been in touch with both schools. I know it's an issue that you spend a lot of time with. I'm curious as to your opinion, your view of this particular matter over the weekend.
Well, it was an unfortunate incident, to say the least, and you're correct, Bob. We've been in contact with the school administrators in both schools about this, and it really can be a good teachable moment. The reality is, our fan bases, whether they be student fan bases or adult fan bases, they need to be cheering for their team, and they need to be doing it in a positive manner. And when we get out of our lane and we start doing things that are outside of that expectation, there are situations that can turn bad, and this one turned bad. But at the end of the day, this is a student fan base issue. What happened on the basketball court between Cathedral and Center Grove was fine. They had a great basketball game, a very competitive basketball game, and that's the way the game is going to remain, as a competitive game won by Center Grove by, I think it was a 3-point ball game. But it's a great reminder to all of our school administrators, to all of our fan bases, that we need to remember that these are kids playing games, and that this is an education-based environment, and we need to act like that and cheer hard for your team and be positive, and don't get off into the weeds and do things that might embarrass you at some point, regardless of what your motivations were or maybe were not. You just need to cheer for your team, and when you do that, good things happen in high school sports.
He's the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox. This week I know you have been in Chicago meeting with some of your colleagues. Really one of those best practices type meetings where you exchange information about player burnout, physical burnout, liability issues. I know you were talking about the Rice Commission report relative to Division I basketball and opportunities over the summer. A lot of things going on with you and your colleagues.
Well, there are, Bob. We call this the 11-state meeting, and it involves the commissioners or directors from Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, Ohio, South Dakota, North Dakota, Kansas, Minnesota, and Nebraska. And so the Midwest, Upper Midwest folks, we get together once a year and exchange ideas about what's going on in our states. We bring in some outside speakers to give us some updates and some new information on projects and things that are going on within the Federation family. And I find it to be one of the most enjoyable meetings I get to attend all year, because it's just these 11 directors in the room, and you can really drill down into some really specific issues about how you're dealing with a variety of issues, like the ones that you've talked about. We're talking about things about event safety and what are we doing after school. I think our schools are doing a much better job of from 7:30 to 3:30 and locking down your building and so on and so forth. But what happens at 3:30 to the end of the day with your activities, whether it be athletic or activities or whatever? What are we doing to secure those? We're talking about virtual schools and how they're being dealt with around the country and sanctioning events. And then I did speak to the Rice Commission report. I served on a committee at the Federation that is hoping to encourage our member state associations to create some kind of basketball opportunity during the month of June for Division I prospects, and that these would be scholastically run events. The NCAA has a desire to have both scholastic and non-scholastic sponsored Division I recruiting opportunities. And so they've reached out, the NCAA's reached out to the National Federation. Subsequently, our NFHS staff has reached out to some of the directors in the country. I sat on this committee. And so I presented the findings of that to our 11-state group today, and some really good conversation around trying to create more opportunities for those young people that have the ability to move on to the next level, that chance to display their talents and do it with scholastic support.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox, our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner, it's always great to talk to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it.
Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842. We're back once again here at the Tiernan Center. Here are your first half numbers as we're at halftime 35-33. Marion led by Jalen Blackman with 11. He averages over 31 points per game, so the Red Devils have held him in check pretty well in the first half. Josh Balfour with 8. Also tonight, 5 points by Latrell Simpson, 2 points by Rasheed Jones, 2 by Aguilar, and 2 by Trey Miles. The Giants turned the ball over 8 times in the first half. Red Devils led by the Croft brothers again tonight. Lucas with 13, Andrew with 9, 6 points by Kareem Jett, 3 points tonight by Jalen Hillard, 2 by Jordan Fry, and Marquise Thomas with 2. The Red Devils finished the first half with 7 turnovers. We will come back. Your second half is coming up in just a moment. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports. Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 Southeast Street in Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com. For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners. we are ready for the third quarter here at the Tiernan Center, the North Central Conference opener. Again, don't forget, we'll have all the scores for you either later tonight. If you don't want to stay up, you can get up bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll have the sports page for you with all the scores around the NCC and the area. And we are covering 4 games tonight, and no other media outlet in Richmond covering anything other than maybe one game. Giant basketball. Aguilar nearly turns it over, gives it to Blackman down the lane. Double pump to Simpson, left hand no. Simpson goes for the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and a turnover by the Marion Giants. So they open up the third quarter with a turnover. Richmond now with the basketball against the zone trap once again. Giants started this, I'd say, in the first quarter, trying to slow the Red Devils down a little bit. There's a nice pass to Lucas, who lays it in. Give the assist to Andrew. Lucas taking contact again. He now has 15. Again, leads the Red Devils at nearly 25 per game. Here's Simpson with the basketball. Red Devils lead it by 4. Aguilar, not a scoring threat to the outside. Now backing in against Jordan Fry, and I think they got Fry for his third. Probably got him on a hand check. Jordan getting his hands out in front of him, and that's a no-no in high school basketball. So he picks up number 3. They're going to see if he can play through it. There's a travel. Simpson, the 3, no good. Fry with the rebound. Boy, that's a big-time travel. Hillard was leading the outs on the break to the outside. Couldn't get it to him. Red Devils will get it across the timeline. Set it up now to Jet. Back to Hillard at the midcourt circle. Here's Lucas Croft at the elbow. Andrew at the top, reverses the right side to Hillard down in the baseline. He got away with the travel there, and that was Jordan Fry. And there is a turnover, I think. Are they going to get a foul? They will, against Balfour. So Balfour, that saved the Red Devils from a turnover and a fast break opportunity for the Giants. So Croft will inbound. Here's Hillard off the hands of Fry. Down low, Andrew lays it in, and Andrew active again around the basket. He has 11. Boy, you love his energy, and his nose just gets to the rim on both offense and defense. Steal again by Andrew Croft. Andrew takes it himself, missed the layup. He was anticipating a possible block shot there. Back the other way, Jones in the corner for 3, missed it. Long rebound by Simpson, spins with the left hand, good off the glass. Simpson with 7. Here come the Red Devils. Andrew Croft will find Fry. Back to Andrew, 16-footer short. He had Blackman right next to him, may have changed the shot. Here's Blackman for 3, that's good. Blackman from way downtown. He has 14. And the Red Devils now lead it by 1, 39-38. Well, the way that Blackman can shoot, you know he's going to keep you in the ball game. Red Devils really have played pretty well tonight overall. The turnovers early were a concern. And now they're going to get Aguilar away from the basketball. He was trying to body up against Lucas Croft. Well, change it again, so Simpson gets the foul. That's good news if you're a Giant fan. And the Red Devils turn it over on the inbound. First turnover of the second half. Simpson, and a carry by Simpson. And that'll be a turnover by the Giants. Head coach for the Giants, James Blackman, the Indiana All-Star, and of course, Mr. Basketball, and of course had a very good career down at Kentucky. Not happy with that call. Fried on the high post. Near steal by Jones. Here is Andrew Croft, back to Jet. 5:10 remaining in the quarter. Jet will take the screen. Kareem carries it himself. So second turnover by the Red Devils in the third quarter. 5:05 remaining. And the Giants, chance to take the lead. There is Blackman driving. Contact. James Blackman is really upset. He thought there was a lot of contact, and then Aguilar. I'm pretty sure it's Aguilar this time. Yep, they got Aguilar. Number 3 on Aguilar. James Blackman still upset that there was no whistle at the other end. Here's Hillard. Shot fake. Pull-up jumper on the way. Good. Hillard. Jalen now with 5, and the Red Devils lead it by 3 at 4:40 to go. Jones will hand it off now to Blackman. Blackman a sophomore. Jones just a freshman. Blackman trying to break the defender down. Lost it in the lane. And the steal by Kareem Jett. Jett the other way. Layup no good, but he's fouled. Blackman picks up his 3rd. And Kareem will go to the line. There you see Kareem Jett. Well, the one thing the Giants do, they will keep in the ball game simply because they turn the ball over as much as they do. We mentioned 15 turnovers per game. Kareem now with 7. And the Red Devils now lead it by 4. 4:24 remaining. Here in this third quarter, second free throw is short. And the rebound by Balfour. We will stay at a 4-point ball game here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. He wanted to shoot the 3. Feeds it inside to Balfour. Boy, contact again and no whistle. Giants feel they can't catch a break. Almost looked like maybe Fry was going to pick up his 4th foul. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lucas Croft near midcourt, guarded by Balfour. Lucas driving, stripped out of his hands. Turnover number 3 in the second half. Back the other way is Blackman, and a foul called against Hillard. Red Devils now with 10 turnovers here tonight. And Blackman will go to the line for just the second time this evening. He is 2 for 2. Team foul number 2 now on Richmond. And we're at 3:52 to go here in the third quarter. Blackman now with 14 points. Red Devils led by Lucas Croft with 15. And now back to a 3-point ball game. Second free throw by Blackman. And looks like we have a timeout or a substitution just at sub. It'll be Cortavious Love coming in. Unless this is going to be, I'm going to check here and see. This might be D'Angelo Jones. They've switched him to number 32, or is it number 5? Looks like they've switched him to number 5. So they've had a couple of changes to their roster. Off the screen, Lucas, layup no good, and over the top, that'll be a foul call. And if this is D'Angelo Jones, who we think it is now, not Love, yep, it's going to be Jones. So Jones will pick up his first. Red Devil basketball, still a 2-point lead. Hillard passes up the 3, inside to Lucas. He will find Andrew wide open on the wing. 3-pointer no good. Long rebound. Balfour keeps it in play. This will be Jones. Lead pass now to Blackman. Blackman slowing things up. Now takes it baseline, and a hand check foul called on Kareem Jett. By the way, D'Angelo Jones is again wearing number 5, and we've got a 30-second timeout, this time called by the Marion Giants. We will take a break as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils lead this one by 2.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center. The Giants getting the timeout. They still have 4 timeouts remaining. Each team has only used 1 thus far here as we play in the third with 3:13 remaining. Giants try to inbound, and it's going to be a turnover. Jones had the ball come back and touch him. That's Rasheed Jones. 11 turnovers now by Marion. And now the Red Devils try to build on a 2-point lead. Fry in the high post. Lucas for 3. Got it. 18 points now by Lucas Croft, and the Red Devils lead it by 5. Here's Blackman once again. 5 points in the quarter. He has 16. That's Rasheed Jones. Back to Blackman on the left wing. Will get the screen by D'Angelo Jones. Balfour swinging it right side to Rasheed. He'll drive in the corner. This shot is on the way. No good by. That shot was missed by Simpson. And then the putback. Balfour now has 10. And it's 45-42. We stay within 3. Andrew Croft on the left wing. Checked there by Simpson. Bounce pass will find Jett. And the Red Devils work it again to Andrew Croft. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Pace slowing down in this possession. Jett losing it in the backcourt. And Jett, I'm not sure what happened right there. Jett might have been a little confused on whether it was over and back or not. The official said no. Here's Fry. His shot on the way good. Jordan Fry from 3. 5 now by Fry, and the Red Devils lead it by 6. Here's Blackman, and another foul call against Kareem Jett. That's going to be his 3rd. Only the 4th team foul now on Richmond. Red Devils will defend the inbound left of the basket. Entry knocked away, stolen, turnover again by the Giants. Andrew will find Lucas, kick out. Here's Hillard for 3, good, back-to-back threes, and the Red Devils lead it by 9. And timeout on the floor by the Marion Giants. Biggest lead of the ball game on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 1:22 to go in the third. The Red Devils lead it by 9.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
Back-to-back threes, one by Jordan Fry, the other one by Jalen Hillard, and the Red Devils now lead it by 9 with a 1:22 remaining here in the third quarter. Back into the ballgame for the Red Devils, Marquise Thomas. So Thomas stepping into the lineup for Kareem Jett, who has 3 fouls. Blackman can't find an opening against Thomas. Blackman on the drive with the left hand, the behind the back dribble, nearly lost it. Here is Simpson, crossover drive, and oh my gosh, a steal by Lucas Croft, and I think they may have called the foul on Hillard, and that official is going to catch it from the Richmond crowd. So Hillard picks up his second. It'll be team foul number 5, and the Giants will inbound the basketball. Well, I have to go. I look at that. That was tough. Tough call against Hillard. We can see the replay to our left. So now the Giants will find Blackman. Blackman, and a foul called against Marquise Thomas. For Marquise, that's going to be his third. By the way, the crowd kind of pushed in a little bit since the East stands have not been able to work. So nobody's sitting upstairs on the east side, so everybody's either moved down to the lower level or they're sitting on either the north, south, or west. So the building feels a little more full than it generally does, but still not too bad of a crowd here tonight, though you see some empty seats right there, and the band is left. Still not too bad on both the east and west lower section, and that's good. That's going to be a 3-point bucket by Blackman. 6-point lead. Croft down the lane, dunks it, and he's fouled. Lucas Croft with an exclamation point. Chance for the 3-point play right here. Well, I'll tell you what, that looked pretty good. Free throw, he is good. He continues to hit the free throw, and the Red Devils lead it once again by 9. And another foul on Marquise Thomas. That's his fourth. By the way, for Lucas, 35 straight free throws. Deloney is in now for the Red Devils. Marquise Thomas will sit down, and Blackman at the line. And, of course, with all the talk tonight on Jalen Blackman, it is Lucas and Andrew Croft who are getting most of the attention here this evening, as they should. 11 points by Andrew, 21 points by Lucas. Blackman gets both, though he's going to lead the Giants in scoring again tonight. He is still under his average. 21 points for Blackman. In the corner, that shot good by Andrew Croft. Everything falling for the Red Devils now. 14 by Andrew. 10 seconds remaining. Here's Blackman once again with the basketball against Andrew. Blackman looking for an opening. It's Jones, and blocked by Lucas. 2 seconds to go. Andrew at the buzzer, off the front of the rim. Almost got it to go. We will head to the fourth quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils lead it by 10.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Well, the Red Devils have opened up a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Richmond's 22 points, the most tonight of any of the 3 quarters that we have played. They outscored the Giants 22-14 in that quarter. Highlighted by the Lucas Croft dunk. There's a foul call against Blackman, I think, and it is. And for Blackman, that is going to be number 4. So their leading scorer on the verge of fouling out here tonight. Kareem Jett will go to the line. And we're there for the one and bonus. We mentioned Lucas with 21 points. Andrew with 14. Kareem Jett now with 8. And the Red Devils see their lead go to 11. Back in for number 2. Gets them both. And Richmond now a 12-point lead in the 4th. Here is the 3, no good by Blackman, but the putback by Balfour. Balfour now with 12. Here's Andrew Croft down the lane. No, that one just rolls off the rim. The rebound, Aguilar, stripped out of his hands from behind by Kareem Jett. And we will stay right here. .7:22 to go. Down the lane. There's a layup good by Blackman. 59-51. Press again. There's contact. Nothing. Ball loose. Kareem goes to the floor, and they are going to say it's going to be Marion basketball, so the Red Devils turn it over. So an 8-point lead, Giants basketball. The Red Devils now with 11 turnovers. Inside Aguilar, layup good. Giants aren't going to go away quietly just yet. Give the assist to Blackman. Aguilar, his first bucket of the second half. Fry will get it back now into the hands of Hillard. Here's Lucas on the right wing, gets the screen from Fry. Pull-up shot on the way, no, and the rebound pulled down by Balfour. Here's Blackman once again. The crossover. Andrew tried to get the steal. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Giants. Pair of number 1s going at it. Jalen Blackman against Andrew Croft, a sophomore and a sophomore. They'll be going against each other for the next couple of years. And the Marion Giants are going to get a 30-second timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Richmond on top of this one, 59-53. Well, the Seton Cardinals lose a tough one tonight to number 5 ranked Oldenburg Academy, 58-56. Josh Fern will have post-game reaction for us later, but Seton playing that one well. Jake Moynihan had 14, Sam Brennicky 13 in the loss. So the Cardinals lose by 2 tonight. Giant basketball down by 6, over 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes remaining. Blackman for 3, no. Long rebound by Kareem Jett, stepped in front of Blackman. Red Devil basketball. That is Jett across the timeline. Now Lucas Croft at the midcourt circle, guarded by Balfour. Lucas picks up his dribble, and that gives it off to Jett. The drive by Hillard has it blocked. Saved from going out of bounds? No, it'll be Blackman who stepped on the end line. .546 on the clock, and Jalen just throws it into the backcourt, and that's where Kareem Jett will now set it up for Richmond. That is Rashid Jones out front. Red Devils played a little triangle on the near side. Here's Andrew, back to Jalen. Three-pointer is short, and then it goes in. I don't know how he got it to go in, but he did. As Hillard hits the 3, that one took several bounces before it finally went in. Hillard now with 11. Red Devils have 3 players in double figures. Aguilar will find Rashid Jones. You can tell he's a freshman. Here is Simpson, the senior. He hits the bucket from 3. So Simpson answers. He now has 10. Red Devils will have, if Kareem Jett can get one more, they'd have 4 players in double figures here tonight. Here's Andrew Croft, puts it on the floor, bouncing to Fry. Baseline shot, good. Fry now with 7. Red Devils again by 8. Here's Blackman down the lane and a foul call against Richmond. Is it going to be Fry's 4th? Yes.
Richmond foul number 24, Jordan Fry, his 4th.
4:33 remaining. Again, Andrew Croft with 14, Lucas Croft with 21. 11 points now by Jalen Hillard. D'Angelo Jones is set to come in. And this will put Blackman at the line. Blackman shoots at 91%, so he doesn't miss much. (64-58). Here comes Jett to Fry. Blocked inside by Aguilar. Here's Andrew for 3. Good. Andrew wide open. Ball kept alive. 17 now by Andrew Croft. And the Red Devils again lead it by 9. And the Giants are going to call another timeout. They will have 1 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond 67, Marion 58. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Following the timeout, Giant basketball as they try to get it inside to Rasheed Jones. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Giants. Red Devils thought maybe that Jones just lost it himself. 4:08 remaining. Giants again will work it around the perimeter. Nearly knocked out of bounds. There's Andrew Croft again. Gets the deflection. And we just talk about his motor, and it can be very infectious when you have a young man like Andrew Croft who plays as hard as he does, even though he's not totally 100% tonight. Got hurt in that East Central game. Aguilar on the drive, misses it. Rebound Lucas Croft. Red Devil basketball chance to go up double digits again. Lucas stops, 15-footer, good. 23 points now by Lucas. Here's Simpson, deep in the corner. Entry pass Balfour, back to Simpson for 3, and he gets it. So Simpson with his third three-pointer, he has 12. And a foul in the backcourt on Simpson. That's going to be number 3. So now Andrew Croft will go to the line. Team foul number 8. There you see Andrew Croft. Short on the front end of the 1-and-1. That's one thing I'm sure Andrew knows he needs to get better at is the free throw. He missed 3 in a row against East Central. There's a three-pointer from the top by Blackman again. So it's now a 5-point ball game. Not out of reach yet. Hillard across the timeline, bouncing back to Jet. Jet, the teardrop. No. Ball tipped by Fry to Balfour. Balfour the other way will try to find his teammate Blackman, knocked out of bounds by Andrew Croft. It'll stay here. .27 points tonight by Blackman, and the Giants just called another timeout. Now, I have them for no more timeouts. We'll see if that's going to be the case. We will take a break as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils lead it by 5.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
By the way, one final we know of already in the North Central Conference tonight. McCutcheon beat Kokomo 56-49. Right here, the Red Devils holding on to a 5-point lead. Every time you think that maybe Richmond is going to get more distance, the Giants come back and hit a big shot. Blackman, again, as we said, with 27 points. It'll be Giant basketball after the timeout. Blackman passes up the shot. Ball tipped in the air. Balfour in the corner now to Rasheed Jones. And again, they'll get it back outside to Blackman. Red Devils will try to get it out of his hands. Blackman on the drive. The kick to Jones. Three-pointer, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it'll be Jet coming away with it. Jet's going to get fouled at midcourt. Foul will be called on Latrell Simpson. That'll be his 4th. 2:38 remaining. Team foul number 9, and here's a 1 in bonus now for Kareem Jet. 9 points by Kareem. Chance to get into double figures. It'd be 4 now for the Red Devils if he does. And he's short. He'll stay at 9. The Red Devils lead stays at 5. 2:33 to go. Again, double team against Blackman. Blackman trying to draw the foul. The three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Fry. 1 and done for Marion. Red Devil basketball now. Can they use a little time right here? Look for a layup if you can get one. Oh, I tell you what, Andrew cutting down the lane, and then he turned his back on the basketball, and Jordan Fry throws it out of bounds. If he saw him the first time, he would have had an easy layup. Well, the Red Devils throw it away right there. So now the Giants will get it back with just over 2 minutes remaining. Boy, he was wide open in the first cut. It was too late. Saw that the second time. Giants nearly throw it away. They do. Pass intended for Simpson. So that takes off the latest turnover by Richmond, as it will cancel each one out. Into the ball game again for the Marion Giants will be D'Angelo Jones. Rasheed Jones will sit down. By the way, now 13 turnovers by the Giants. The Red Devils have committed 12. Ball almost stolen away. Here's Hillard. We'll find Lucas Croft. Pull up on the baseline. Got another one. Lucas, clutch shooter. He has 25. Back the other way we go. Here is a dangerous pass inside. Aguilar with the left hand. Give the assist to Blackman. Aguilar now with 6. 5-point lead. Giants double team in the backcourt. Here's Jet across the timeline. Got bumped. Again, no whistle. They're going to let him play through it. Jet is going to be double teamed and a timeout by the Red Devils. 1:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Red Devils holding on to a 71-66 lead on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management score. Hey, tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. Red Devil basketball, again with 1:20 remaining. The Red Devils I still have with 3 timeouts. And there's a turnover. Richmond turns it over the other way. Shot's going to be missed by Jones. And somehow Andrew Croft came away with it. Red Devils almost turned it over again, but there's a foul on the Giants. And hopefully Andrew's okay. He went down. He got hit from behind by Aguilar. So now we'll go to the line. It'll be Jalen Hillard. And he'll be there for 2 shots. Hillard with 11. I'm going to take that back. It was actually D'Angelo Jones who ended up tripping Andrew up. D'Angelo back out of the lineup. Coming in for the Giants will be Trey Miles. 1:05 remaining, 72-66. Second free throw by Hillard is short. So now the Giants down 2 possessions. Here's Blackman, draws the double team. Balfour back to Blackman. Blackman trying to find an opening. Drives down the lane. Scoop shot, no. Ball tipped in the air. Tipped again. Coming away with it, Lucas Croft. Finally in the hands of Jordan Fry. Baseball pass. Andrew at the other end and dunks it. "19 points by Andrew Croft. Here's a 3 by Simpson, no good. Rebound Balfour and an offensive foul. Well, we have seen the Croft brothers both dunking here tonight. So now Richmond basketball. Here is Lucas to Andrew. He'll drive again. Boy, Aguilar hammered him and no whistle. They're going to call a turnover on Richmond. Wow. How in the world can that not be a foul on Aguilar? 20 seconds remaining. 74-66. Blackman for 3, no good. And the long rebound saved from going out of bounds, but it was saved to Andrew Croft. Here's Hillard, 7 seconds to go. Red Devils are going to win it here tonight, and a foul in the backcourt against Simpson. He will foul out, and the Red Devil crowd showing their approval. So here is Lucas Croft. The only mystery now is, can Lucas keep his free throw streak alive? He has hit 35 in a row. He'll try to make it 37 right here. There's one. He has 26 points. Crowd sensing a win, many of them now heading to the exits. Red Devils go to 1-0 in the NCC. Second one is good. 27 points tonight. 3 seconds to go, and this one's over. Your final score, Richmond 76, Marion 66. We will come back and wrap it up in a moment right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
There's your final score, 76-66. The Red Devils now 2-2 overall. The Marion Giants fall to 1-3. Richmond now 1-0 in the NCC. Final scoring tonight, Jalen Blackman 27, 13 by Latrell Simpson. Josh Balfour finished with 12, 6 by Dre Aguilar, 2 by Rasheed Jones. Trey Miles finished with 2. Red Devils good balance scoring tonight. Lucas Croft with 27, 19 by Andrew Croft. 12 points by Hillard, 9 points by Jet. Fry with 7, and Marquise Thomas finished with 2. So again, with a win tonight, the Red Devils snap that 2-game losing streak. Next Friday night, we'll head to Indianapolis Tech and try to beat a team that, going into tonight's action, has lost 16 straight. We'll have post-game reaction coming up on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for being with us. Your final score, Richmond beating Marion 76-66. This has been Richmond Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.